Hello, Aquarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you tarot card reading. Let's have a look at who we're talking about, and then we'll do a tarot spread. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. You can check that stuff out. Figure out what you want. And I'm gonna pick your first card. Here we go. Ooh, you got Scorpio. Prime stalker energy. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. All right, look at that. So Scorpio is very watery, very psychic, and I say prime stalker energy is just because, like, you know, every sign will stalk, but they'll get away with it. they're clever and they're intuitive, so you know how that go. Okay, so your next card is Libra, not too far from the zodiac, from the Scorpio on the zodiac wheel. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So Libra, as everyone knows, is the scales, and they thrive in balance. They thrive with balance. Complementary people, organization, rules, justice, all of that. And then this person has pride to them, so they're the Leo energy, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Look at that. Leo energy, air energy, and water energy. Nice. The only thing missing is earth energy, but that's totally okay. Got a nice balance here. But we see that this person has a bigger sense of self, like their personal pride. Don't embarrass them. Don't try to make them feel less than. Celebrate them a lot, and there needs to be balance. I need to feel celebrated, and I will celebrate you. And this person is doing some stalking, so it's like, why are they looking into you? Well, the reason that somebody with an ego like that would do that is to maybe tear you down, maybe to size themselves up with you. I don't know. Let's have a look. All right, your first card is the Ace of Cups. You know what it's giving? It's somebody new. It's giving someone new that you may not be connecting with. You may not have that emotional, or you just don't have that connection yet. Somebody that, like, maybe even your first connection with them is not good. First impression, not good. Oh, but then we have the Ace of Swords, so we know that it's very possible that there was an exchanging of words that didn't go so well, or maybe a bad first impression, initial perception of someone. Of this person, I guess. Oh my God, maybe the first impression is that there's a third-party situation connected to you. Maybe that's why they're looking into you and stalking you, because they know a thing or two about your history, relationship history. Third-party situation could be a betrayal of some sort of thing that you did, double-crossing, disappointing, inflicting sadness. Could have been a sad situation in your life, but we see the emotional and the tactical is what's in question here. It's like you hurt someone, or you did this, maneuvered this, or you stabbed someone in the back. Swords are violent. It may have been an act of, like, a premeditated act kind of thing. Then you're just trying to move on. People are looking up into your past. They're trying to see what's going on with your past. What the hey? This is wild. I don't know if somebody feels threatened, or maybe you have a history of shoddy employment history. It could be employment, it could just be community, because this looks more like conversation than anything. It's not really tailored. It could be in friendships, people spreading rumors about you, or talking about just things that have happened that aren't necessarily favorable. And I think that some of this feels karmic too. Some of it feels karmic. Scorpio energy there. And then Leo, the prideful. So maybe at some point, maybe you gossiped about someone and now you're being gossiped about, or, maybe first impressions, you judge somebody right away and now these people are judging you right away. I don't know what's the newness in your life, but there's 2 instances of a new beginning. So I feel like that would be kind of off to a rough start if there's this, like, weird third-party situation that, like, getting involved and them trying to know what your business is, and all these swords while you're trying to move on from the past, and people want to look into your past, or they don't want to let the past go. They'd be out here stalking you, looking at what you're doing and seeing what new opportunities you have coming your way. They're doing research. They're looking. They might even send acquaintances, people that are mutual friends just to ask you what's up, to see what's going on with you. But it feels like people just want to see what your next moves are. They want to see what your next opportunities are. I don't know why they're so invested. It feels like, I guess, maybe they have some type of loose connection to whatever it is that is the topic of discussion when it comes to you. I feel like maybe there's this like Leo energy where you present yourself in a certain way, and so this person's like, oh, I'm not buying that, you know, but that's you trying to reinvent yourself, or, you know, let people know who the best of you rather than the worst of you, and that this person might be, you know, just too nosy up in here, or maybe they just want to be safe and like be overprotective, so they're like, okay, let me look into this background of this person, you know, and it wasn't malicious, but they found stuff, and so, or, you know what I mean? Or maybe they got fed something that isn't even true. Like, you know, like it could be just a bad first impression, bad navigation around a initial setup. It doesn't mean that's forevermore what the impression is. It just feels like the uptick starts towards the end at the page of coins, because we're in the mode of like learning rather than just judging, right? So page of coins is like this person's energy will go from all this like disappointing stuff and like trying to move on from stuff to like maybe a little more rooted in grounding type vibes, where they're like, okay, well, like, let me try to get a nugget of information that's positive. Let me try to, you know, see how you are firsthand, tangibly, not just what I heard, not just what blows in the wind and what's hearsay, you know. That's what they're initially judging you based on, I would say. But I feel like when they see something tangible or hear something tangible, or, you know, physically get to know you or get some of your time, I feel like there's more opportunity there. So yeah, I mean, clean up that social media, man. Clean up that social media if you're starting somewhere new in the job, or, you know, if you're trying to move on from something, clean up the past. Maybe let it go energetically. Do one of them rituals, full moon rituals even. And just when some of you embarking on a new chapter in your story, just know that there may be people who look into your past, and you know, it's just one of those things that you have to deal with, right? You just lean into it and be like, you know what, it is what it is, and blah blah blah. Like, you know, just personal accountability will take you 10 times further than sweating bullets and denying or hoping somebody doesn't. Just be like, if this comes up, this is what's gonna happen. This is how I'm gonna do this. You know, leaning into it and having a plan, because it seems like there's maybe some unflattering things that people wanted to discuss or find out about you. So we'll deal with that when it happens. We'll deal with it. It may be an opportunity to explain, or an opportunity to get in the good graces of people. Right, Cartwright. Alright, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There is a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yes, oh yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.